Good Friday morning, Kickstarters, and welcome to Morning Kickstart. I am excited that you have decided to show up this morning, invest in yourself, and hopefully take something from today's episode and invest in others. My name is Andrew, and I'm your host of Morning Kickstart. I come here every single weekday to put some positivity and encouragement into your life and hopefully help you even challenge or change your thoughts. Today, I want to do something different. I want to talk about affirmations on Friday because I believe it is very important for us to affirm what we've got going on, what our future looks like, and where we are headed in life. So today I want to talk about affirmations for success and abundance. Now, I want everyone to have success in their life, and I want everyone to have abundance in their life. And when we're talking about affirmations, we're talking about saying things to ourselves that is affecting our conscious and our subconscious mind. So we're saying things to ourselves that we normally wouldn't say. And honestly, it's kind of weird when you first start doing it, but once you get in the hang of it, it doesn't seem as weird anymore. And then when you really start seeing the effects of what affirmations are doing in your life, you're going to see that it has a massive impact. So success kind of means different things to different people, but for successful people, there are a lot of common traits in success. And I'm going to talk about this just before we get into the affirmations. So a lot of people who are successful or are striving for success, they set specific goals and they know what progress looks like for them. So before you kind of hop into this whole success affirmation thing, let's think about, are you setting goals and do you know what the success looks like from those goals? And can you track the progress that goes along with it? Also, people that are very successful, they seize the opportunities when they come to them. So when an opportunity comes their way, now we've talked about this before, not all opportunities are great, but if you've got a really good opportunity, you need to take hold of it before it just takes its little legs and walks right off. So successful people tend to seize these opportunities, even if it may be a large challenge for them. Another thing that they do is they monitor the progress that they've got going on. So successful people see what's going on in their life and they say, is this working for me or is this not working for me? Also, they're very willing to commit to whatever they have going on. So when I'm talking about affirmations, I want you to commit to the affirmations that you have going on right now, okay? They also maintain a very self-assured and positive outlook on life. Now, if you know me, I am pretty self-assured and I always try to keep a positive outlook on life. I always try to keep my energy high. I try to keep every situation that I'm going to like I'm treating it like a performance. So before I go into something, I know what I'm going into and it is a performance and I have to prep for that performance. So I could be prepping for something that is really exciting, or I could be prepping for something that's kind of challenging and scary to me, or I could be prepping for something sad, like prepping myself to go into a funeral. So you have to think about everything in your life as something that you are prepping for, but try throughout your entire life to keep a very self-assured and upbeat attitude, high energy at all times that you can. So today with us talking about affirmations for success and abundance, I want to read through some affirmations with you and I kind of want to explain it. Now, here's the thing about affirmations. You can read affirmations till you're blue in the face. You can read them over and over and over again. But the thing that comes into play is believing what you are speaking. And I want you to speak it also in present tense. I don't want to talk about affirmations of what could be. I want to talk about affirmations as if they are happening right now. So the first one I want to talk about, I am strong and I can handle anything that comes my way. I am strong. No matter what happens to me in my life, I can handle it. I've been through it before. If I can do it once, I can do it again. You know, you look through all of the things that have happened in this world, whether it be wars or people that have went through sickness, and you see the triumphant end. If they did it, so can you. You were built to do this. You are strong. You can handle anything that comes your way. Now, I love this one. I am prepared for my dreams to come true, and I welcome prosperity. Think about that. Do you have dreams, first off? And if you do you believe them to come true? Are you prepared for your dreams to come true? Are you welcoming prosperity into your life? It is an open door. You have now opened the door for prosperity. You are prepared for your dreams to happen. Welcome it. Don't let it stand outside. Welcome it into your home. Welcome it into your heart. Welcome it into your life. Be prepared for it. Now, this kind of goes with the same thing. When the right door opens, I will step through it. You know, I've noticed a lot of doors are open for people all the time. They have doors open in relationships. They have doors open in careers. They have doors open in opportunities, but they're not willing to step through it. So if we're reading an affirmation every single day of when that door opens, I will step through it. Then when that next career opportunity comes, or that relationship that you've been searching for forever comes, or the opportunity to move across the world and start a new life comes, now you've read it. The right door has opened and you are going to step through it. So another one that I want to talk about, I will embrace unexpected opportunities as the blessings that they are. So sometimes in life, we have things come our way that we never would have thought of happened to us. I've had many different opportunities throughout my life that have come my way, and sometimes I have not taken hold of them. And I honestly kind of think of them as something that is deterring me away from the direction that I'm going. But we need to look at those as they may be a blessing in disguise. I've even had things happen in my life that I had something happen yesterday. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but I drove a long way to go an appointment, and it did not happen the way that I thought it would. And, after I got it, I'm not going to lie, I was pretty upset after I finished it, but I then understood this wasn't meant for me at this time. So even though it made me really upset at that moment, when I started to reflect on it, that opportunity wasn't for me at that time. It wasn't made for me. It had already been taken by someone else, and it was their opportunity. So maybe you have some unexpected opportunities that come your way. Maybe they are blessings, and maybe they're not meant for you at this time. Another one is I'm focused on my dreams, and I will work toward them each day with passion, drive, and integrity. Think about that. Are you focused on your dreams? Do you have your dreams? If not, write them down right now. Pause this video, take a sheet of paper, and write down 5 dreams or 5 goals that you have right now. And are you focused on them? Read the affirmation. I am focused on my dreams. I am focused on my goals. And I will take everything I've got with my passion, my drive, and my integrity, and I will work toward them. This is probably one of my favorite. And I've said this before, but when I set my mind to something, I can easily achieve my goals. Do you do that? Do you set your mind to something, or do you kind of just la-di-da and hope that everything goes on okay and go through the waves of life and very reactive to everything you've got going on? Set your mind to it and achieve your goals. Read that affirmation. I will set my mind to it and I will achieve my goals easily, because you can do it. You were made for it. You can do it. This is your life. You are in control. You know what to do. You know what steps to take. And I'll tell you, for myself, just yesterday, I had a deep conversation with someone for about an hour and a half. And there's something that's been going on in my life that I continually bring up all the time, of something that I want to do and I've just never done it. And she looked at me and she said, Andrew, this comes up in your life all the time. There is a reason that it is coming up, but you have to be the one that takes the next step to do it. You have to make the decision in your mind. You have to set your mind to it and say, I can achieve this easily. I can do this. Now, this is a really good one, because you are going to face this all the time throughout each and every day. Doesn't matter when it is, where it's at, you're going to face it. I face challenges and obstacles with courage and confidence. Say that to yourself right now. I face challenges and obstacles with courage and confidence. We're all going to have obstacles in our life. We know that. We always have things that come our way that we're going to have to hurdle over, that we're going to have to go around, that we're going to have to figure out. We have things that go on in our life that are challenging. That is life. That is what we were made to do. We were made to go through these challenges. But instead of having this reactive thought process of when I get to a challenge or something happens in my life, then I'm just going to react to it right then. What if we told ourselves, when we have these challenges that are going on, I'm going to face it with courage and I'm going to face it with confidence. I'm going to get through it because someone else has gone through it. I may have gone through it before, so I can do this. I'm not worried about it. I have the courage and I have the confidence to tackle it. This is something that I really want you to think about before I say it. Experiences. Think of all of the experiences you've had in your life, okay? Think about all of the heartache you've had. Think about all of the joyful moments you've had. Think about the sadness that you've had at times. Think about the wonderful memories that you've made over the years. Think about the vacations that you've had. Think about the time you've been fired or the time you've been let go, or think about the terrible business relationships that went sideways. There's so many experiences in our life. Think about the hard conversations that you have. Think about the times you sit around with your friends and laughed. Every experience I have is a gift. Every experience that I have is a gift, and I learn and I grow from it. We are so blessed to live this thing called life. We have so many opportunities around us. We have just being able to take just a breath of air into our lungs and live this wonderful life that we have. Think about it. Every experience that you have is a gift. No matter if it's bad, no matter if it's good, no matter what it is, you have the availability to learn and to grow from it. So when you're going throughout life and you've got all of this stuff going on, all this craziness that goes on in our lives, and we all have it. We all have this continual, wild, crazy life that goes on all the time, and we have wonderful things that happen. But think about every experience that you have is a blessing. You are able to experience all of this in life, and you can learn from it, and you can grow from it. Now, the last one that I want to talk about, and this one's kind of like really just blows your mind type of thing. What's happening right now will lead to better things. So the affirmation, what is happening right now will lead to better things. And it kind of comes back to us thinking about all of these experiences we've had in our life. And you know, when you're living the experience and when you're in it, it seems so difficult or it seems so amazing. You know, I can remember when I was a kid and I would go hunting with my grandfather and my dad. And my grandfather's 93 now and he's not doing too great. And my he's getting up in age as well. And I can just remember when I was a kid and enjoying those moments so much. And I would think to myself, you know, this is so much fun, but I wouldn't think about the future that was coming, about when I would hunt with my children or what would be going on. What's happening now will lead to even better things that are going on. You know, sometimes we have things that happen in our life. I had a really bad, terrible business relationship breakup just probably a year and a half ago. And it was really difficult. It was probably one of the most difficult things that's ever happened in my life. And it stayed on me for a long time. But the amazing life that has been created from that one experience led to the turmoil that came from that one experience has led to so many wonderful things in life. It has given me more clarity. It has given me a greater focus. It has given me simplicity beyond reason. So what we may not understand in the moment, what we may not understand what's happening in our life right now, there is a reason that it is happening. There's a reason for everything. Though we may look at it now and say, this is the worst thing that is happening in my life right now. Or maybe this is the best thing that's happening in my life right now. There is a reason that happened, whether it be to create memories or teach us a lesson or give us more clarity, like myself. Whatever is going on right now will lead to better things. So I want you to take some of these affirmations, maybe go back through this again, listen to it one more time, and take some of these affirmations and write them down. If there was one that really correlated with you and you just really responded to, make sure and write that down and start reading this every day. Build this success and abundant life that you are wanting. Build the life that you have dreamed of while also enjoying the life that you have right now. So take these affirmations, put them in your pocket, read them every day, and just see what happens. Just see what happens. If there was one affirmation that really stuck out with you today, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it, what really stuck out to you today. And if you've got an affirmation that you use daily, drop it in the comments as well, because I would absolutely love to hear it. So take these affirmations, use them in your everyday life, and hopefully you're going to see a change come from that. Hey, I want to thank you for coming to Morning Kickstart this morning. I want to thank you for taking the time to join me in my crazy thing that we call life, because my life is crazy. It is all over the place all of the time, and I enjoy every moment of it. I had someone tell me the other day, Andrew, how do you get your energy? And I told him, I said, I just enjoy life. I enjoy waking up in the morning. I enjoy my feet hitting the floor. I enjoy being able to build these relationships with other people. I enjoy being able to pour into other people's life, because it's what I was put here for. That is my purpose. I was put here to help people. And when I can see that people are being helped, and I know that there is a change happening, there is something inside of them that is bubbling up, that is going to give them this abundant life, this fulfilling life that they've been searching for, that gives me energy. So share this with others. Share your energy with others. Let it become contagious, where other people are joining in with you and saying, hey, how do you get this energy? What makes you so excited? Life. That's what makes me excited. Life. The life that I have been given gives me so much joy. So I really encourage you to share Morning Kickstart with other people. I encourage you to pour into other people. I say it all the time. People need people. And you may be the only person that has an impact in that person's life. You may be the only person that keeps that person from doing something really terrible to themselves. You may be the person that sets someone on a new path for success. You could be that person. And it could all start with just sharing a word of positivity, whether it be sharing it with, from person to person, sharing Morning Kickstart, sharing the podcast and saying, hey, I really think that you could benefit from this today. So just share. Share your life with others. Share your stories with others. Share your positive affirmations with others. And I want you to remember, I always want you to remember this, and I want you to write this down. Keep it somewhere where you see it every single day, that you can do hard things. You were made for more, and you have a purpose. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, Kickstarters. And as always, thank you for being a part of Morning Kickstart.